there are things going on now underground, not only in the United States, but in other parts of the world. But I do have some information regarding Europe. And the clean out, the removal of underground bases has gone to a whole new level. And what's happening is that off-world alliance teams are now at the deepest level of these underground bases. And they, being off-worlders, are now dealing with the off-worlders who have been here for thousands of years, manipulating, feeding off of humanity. So it's gone to a whole new level. And when there are exterminations of these regressive beings, the body transported to a specific mile marker where Terrans, Earth Special Forces teams, and they're all over the world, there are multiple countries involved in this. They are taking the bodies and exterminating the bodies. And the reason for that is that the alliance, the benevolent alliance, that we know what they are, what they look like, so that they can study and then remove the bodies, period. So they can be cataloged for any future reference. And it's also part of the history of the planet. And somewhere down the road, that's going to become extremely important. So, but we're at a stage now where it's extraterrestrials on extraterrestrials, dealing with each other specifically. Terrans are not involved because it's at a whole new level. And it's in places we probably wouldn't be able to deal with. And because many of the benevolent alliances teams, which have been in 22 other solar systems or 21 other solar systems already, having to deal with a very similar scenario in each of these other systems that they've removed this group. They decided they were just going to go in and deal with it. It would take too long to bring some of us up to snuff, and in some of these areas we simply wouldn't make it out because of the level of ferociousness or lethality. Let's put it that way. So I want you to know that that's going on. There are some remarkable things happening. We're just not being told about it. We have talked for great lengths over the years, or at least I have, over the last 28 years, about the changing of the frequency and how our entire solar system is moving through a belt, a plasma field, and how this would dramatically not only affect the Earth, but also our DNA. Remarkable things, miracles are happening. And we have to stay positive. We have to continue to look at the landscape of all things occur as best as we can. It is important to not get pigeonholed into one specific narrative that is negative, because I can tell you, if you don't already know this, they want that negative narrative. They want you to focus on it so they can feed off of you. We can't do that anymore. We can't do that.